Okay, beautiful people, this is the binder check guide for Unit 4, World at War, the World War I unit. Okay, so the first sheet you will get your table of contents World War I notes. First is gross national product, and there are four primary documents here. So they're all stapled together, and this is the one about the United States. Next is starter, my problem or their problem. So is it somebody else's problem or is it your problem? Then there is the key term nationalism. Next is situation in Europe pre-World War I, and this is where we looked up the information about nationalism and found examples of nationalism. So that's Austrian Empire, Ottoman Empire, Russia, Italy. Then you should have your own research notes. Victoria's are typed. They don't have to be typed. I asked you to do a 3 chart where you had militarism and then alliances and then nationalism and then on the back side imperialism and awful governments. And you did this in the computer lab. So these are your own research notes. If you wanted to add any extra research notes you did on your own time, this would be where they should go. Then you have your T-chart of whether countries should or should not go to war. This was from our World Council presentations. So you should have it for all the countries except your own. Next, we had class, and this is the review session for your final exam and the notes that you took for the review session for your final exam. Then we went on break. So the next notes was a starter, Russian Revolution. Everything else is not a starter. We did them in class and they were part of homework. So that should be the last notes that we have for this unit so far. Next you have World War I homework. And the first homework assignment was Nationalism Think Alouds. Next homework assignment is Marching to War Think Alouds. And that includes your See Me Matters. So that includes the Armenian Massacre, etc. So if you don't have those stapled to your Marching to War, make sure you staple them. Then you have World War I in Europe, See Me Matters. And then you have the World War I events cheat sheet that you just was returned to you. Okay. Then you have Russian Revolution, See Me Matter. Next, although Victoria's is not in here because I have her binder, you should have your Russian Revolution cheat sheet. I will ask you to turn that in on Thursday, and so I will have it. So when you turn it in, it won't be here. And that's the end of your homework. Last is World War I assessments. And in your World War I assessments, there should be 3 things in here. One is your War Council team rubric if it was returned to you. If it was not, don't worry about it. You'll get copies later. Next is the starter, is USA successful? And that was also an exit slip, so you have that down there. And last but not least is your map quiz that was returned to you. And that's it for Unit 4. If you have any further questions, please let me know in my office hours on Monday, as your binder check should be on the day of our unit exam. Good luck.